Good day to you all, the name is Gin and I welcome you to Project Cars. Now this is a very interesting game. It's a simulation game, obviously, and it's one of the first of its kind. That's saying it for PS4. Now if you wanted a proper simulation game in the past, you had to buy a PC because the ones that were very good were R-Factor, iRacing, all of those high quality games. But there's not a lot for PlayStation or, consoles in general. So that got me thinking, Project Cars could be the game that changed all of that. And I'm about to race on, I'm going to do a couple of online races just to show you how well this game does at simulation. Now this is online, people, this isn't against the AI, that's for another time. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it because they are something else. But yeah, here we are at Brno, I think that's how you pronounce it. Very twisty circuit, a lot of focus on the downforce, on the acceleration, and on your cornering speeds. You have to get the lines right. Now, if you want to know, I am using a controller, as you can hear, which makes it very difficult to play a racing simulation game. For a game that focuses on, proper physics, proper everything, it really does, yeah, you're not going to do well if you're using a controller. But if you need to know, I'm not using traction control, I should say. I am using stability control, no ABS, racing line is on, and I like to have all the HUD around me. So, we have 5 minutes to qualify, let's just do that. So here we go, out of the pit lane. Yeah, the one thing I was hoping for was a pit lane you could actually control a car in, which is a shame, but what are you going to do? It's just disappointment after disappointment with this game, really. As you can see, the weather effects in this game are fantastic. They really are. Yeah, you can quite clearly see some effort went into the weather. You can have your lights on and off, which is very nice. If I show you the cockpit view, you can have windscreen wipers. Look at that. That's something, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but my PS4 is going absolutely crazy right now to try and even keep up with the game. Does it run at 60 frames per second? Well, it doesn't feel like it. I think it does. I'm no expert in that, but I can tell you right now that the PS4 has to work bloody hard in order to keep up with this game. So if you need to know, does it wreck your PS4? No, I don't think so. Mine's lasted this long, so you should be okay. But here we go into these corners. Very difficult, very treacherous, especially with no traction control. You've got to be very, very careful. But without the assists, you are quicker in this game. The game sort of punishes you if you use driver aids, because if you use traction control, you can't put full throttle down until the game realises you are not going to spin out. That's the whole point. So you really learn throttle control on a controller is very, very difficult, but I think that makes you a better driver. At least I like to say it does. But here we are, just in qualifying right now. We are hopefully going to get a good time here as we go onto our warm-up. Speak English, man. It's the only thing you're good at. Oh, back end got a little unhappy there. We come up. I may be a little bit silent as we go on to this lap, but I'll cut out the bits I'm not talking. Here we go. Here we go for the flying lap, the one and only. Here we go. Track has basically dried up, but we're going to carry on. It's the only lap we can do, so we're going to carry on with it. was very good, but am I going to finish it? Because once that timer goes down, that's it. That's the qualifying session over. You don't get to finish a lap. 3, 2, 1. Are we going to do it? No, we don't. We just missed out. I put my heart and soul into that lap, and it's not even going to count. Ugh. Ugh. That's... Ugh. Really? Really? Here we go. Soaking wet day. And yes, here we go. We're starting from the back. What can we do with this? Here we go. Oh, this is going to be very, very hairy going into here. Just keep your nose out of trouble. That's all you need to do. Try not to understeer. Try not to understeer. Foot on the throttle here. And I'm being pushed off. And that, well, is poor driving really from him. He knows I'm there. He should give me the room. But anyway, here we go. Are we going to make a diving bomb for the McLaren? No, because you need your wits about you. You really, really do. You can't just dive into corners and expect the move to work. This isn't F1 2015. Shots fired, by the way. Okay, we're looking at the back of this McLaren here. We don't know how quickly we are. Not at all. But I'm hoping for some sort of mistake up ahead. Maybe we can make up some positions then. McLaren here is really going for it. He's run too deep. Can we get him up the inside? Maybe try and take an advantage here. No, the McLaren's trying to fight back. It was very nice. He's going for a lunge and he's forcing us off the track. And I'm just going to quickly go back onto track. And he doesn't get a track limit penalty. And he forced me off the bloody thing. Alright, you're better than this. You're better than this. You can get them fairly. This is the problem with Project Cars, is that it is filled with people who don't understand how to race. And that's the same with all racing games. They just don't understand, you know, the whole give him space mantra. But, you know, whatever, we can do this. We can definitely do this. This is the motivation I needed to... Oh, as the back end goes really crazy there. Yellow flags up ahead. That BMW's just gone straight off. Must have had some sort of problem. But here we go. We are now going to try and close in on this McLaren. And I'm going to do my very best to try and get back 5th place. Try and rake him in. Try and draw him into a mistake and capitalise on it. That's our best chance of getting 5th place here. So much quicker than through the corners. So much quicker. Just the straights. He's run too deep there. He knows we're there. He really does know we're there. This is the place he ran wide last time. Is he going to do the same thing again? No, not quite. But we can get him. I know we can. He's run too deep again. And we're going to try and capitalise on that mistake as we'll dive it up the inside here. He's left the door wide open. And we've got him. We have got him. But can we hold on now? We're going to cover the inside line here. Because we know he's going to dive bomb us. He's just hit us. And in the back. Can't take the fact that we're better than him. And we're just going to launch it down the inside again. We got so much better drive out of that corner. Lovely stuff. And now we're just going to try and hold him off. I can't let him distract me from the driving I have been doing. And there you go, he's dropped way, way back. And I think that's a well-earned 5th place right there. If I do say so myself, unless I get taken out into this last corner here, which I'm not going to do. Race winner comes across the line, takes the checkered flag, and we're going to come around the final corner and we're going to take 5th place. I don't think that's too bad from starting at the back of the 2-lap race, but there you have it. 5th place, and that's not too shabby. What can I say about this game that I haven't already said? It's just, well, I don't know. It's still got my wipers on, look. Oh, that's not going to do the windscreen any amount of good. I won't say I'm the best at racing games, I'm really not, but I really enjoyed them. And I love having good races, so there you have it. First race, done. So, we've had an online race. We're now going to try and race against the AI. And trust me, this is going to get interesting. So, we're going to be doing it at the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna jump straight into the race, so there's gonna be a random grid order or something. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Because honestly, racing against the AI is worse than racing against online people, and that is very, very, I would say, pathetic, really. So here we go. Where do we start? On the grid. We are some way down the field. We're 14th. 3-lap race around Silverstone. Can we get a decent start off the line? I'm done. I'm done. I am so done. So, with the last race going so well, we're going to try another one. Oh, look at that, up ahead. Oh, for God's sake. Are we being serious? Are we being serious, guys? Are we... So, if you want a photo to sum up this game, yeah, yeah, I'm right here. I don't believe this. Oh, that's the photo right there. That's the screenshot. What is that all about? Alright, we're going to try and ignore all of this. I mean, look at that. What is that? What is that? Are you having a laugh? What is going on? Oh, I told you racing against the AI was just so pathetically bad. You didn't believe me, did you? I can't even grid up properly. But anyway, we're going to be trying our best here to negotiate the Monaco circuit, which is called the Azure circuit in this game, because they haven't got the licensing, obviously. But yeah, very difficult to overtake here. This challenges the AI to no end, so let's see how they do. Through to the Lowe's hairpin, and he's binned it there. And he's on my inside and forced me into the wall there. That's not nice. Through the tunnel. Beautiful, beautiful tunnel. I have mixed feelings about the Monaco circuit. I really do. I don't know what to make of it. For the drivers, and if you're driving it, it is fantastic. But as a spectator sport, it's just... It's mediocre. It's just not the greatest. We are driving with a slightly damaged car here, I can tell. Oh, that's not going to help. That is definitely not going to help. Yeah, thanks, engineer. Thanks. It's a 3-lap race. I'm not pitting. Plus, it's impossible to overtake him. He says, the AI will find a way. We've got 2 in the pits there. I don't know if they're retired or not, but... Now that's the engineer you can hear. That was the first ever Stig from Top Gear, if you ever watched it. I mean, the engineer in this game starts out great because it starts out as a revolutionary pit-to-car radio, but it's as revolutionary as... I don't know. I was going to make something funny there, but I realised halfway through that it wasn't going to be funny, so I sort of bailed out halfway through. But yeah, it's just... it lies. The game just pretty much lied to you. So if you bought this game with real money, which I did, then yeah, it's just... the tunnel once again, hitting that line beautifully. We're losing massive amounts of time because of that aero damage, but we're still going to press on and doing this to prove a point. But here we go. They're going to drive. Oh, he almost tried to dive up the inside there. Very almost. Oh, I've done it again. I've clipped the wall again, and well, that's just not very good at all. I'm so used to driving a Formula 1 car around these tracks that it's just really difficult when I'm asked to drive. Oh, traction, 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 traction. I've locked up. I've blocked the track. I'm really sorry, guys. Just give me the room. Just give me the room. Give me the room. Just give me the room. Give me the room. Give me the room. There we go. And we're off. I understand that's partially my fault, but only partially. I'm only taking part of the blame for that one. Take that guy ahead of you. He's 16 seconds up the road at the top there. See, the engineer is just... it would be great if effort were put into it, you know? But it wasn't. It was just... this game could have been so promising, and I've never tried it on PC, but I imagine it's a world better on PC than it is on the consoles. But, I mean, it's just... meh. I mean, when I got this game to start with, I thought I was going to give it a chance. You know, when a game comes out, you normally give it a few months through updates and everything to try and make the game that little bit better. But honestly, I feel it's gotten worse as it's gone on. You know, it's just... it's almost as if they've updated it on purpose for it to get worse so that you can get the sequel. I've never heard anybody do that before, EA FIFA. But, you know, it's just... I don't know why. I really don't know why. The updates cause more glitches than they solve. It really is something. Anyway. Round... I was going to say Parabolica, but that's a completely different country. Anyway, through the last corner, anti-nose, I know that one, up to the start-finish line. We're going to take 10th place in this disastrous AI race. So that's pretty much Project Cars, in a nutshell. We have... yeah. Yeah, I mean... yeah. It's just... pathetic is one way to use it as a simulator. If this was an arcade racer, fine, I could live with it, but it's not. It's tipped up to be the best simulator console has ever seen. Then again, console has never seen many simulators, if at all. So actually it is still probably the best console racing simulator there is out there, which is just... somebody else try, at least try, to come up with a way of bringing a simulation game to the consoles. Someone try. Project Cars tried, and in all honesty, I think it failed. I mean, I guess there's this little photo thing where you can just change like filters and everything, and black and white cool. Yeah, because that's cool, isn't it? On the starting grid. But, yeah. Yeah, it's just... yeah. What can I say about that? What can I say about that? That's just... I don't know. I do think that's the thumbnail, though. That is definitely the thumbnail. What else can I say? What else can I say other than... this is just fantastic, isn't it? It really is. So that was Project Cars. Yeah, it's highly disappointing. For what it says it wants to be, it really isn't. But if you want to see more, we can explore the career mode, and we can explore this pointless driver network thing. If you really, really want that. But that's all up to you guys. Leave a like if you like this video. If you want to see more, stay subscribed to us, the Redundant Tubers. But in the meantime, I'm going to say farewell to you all. Let us know if you want to see more Project Cars and how terrible this game is and how much I hate it. Well, without further ado, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!